If you are hearing that noise, you're hearing the call to smoke. Every stoner knows when the house is quiet, you'll hear the ring of a grinder. And that means someone's about to smoke. So you jump up and you run to the hay, though. What is up, you guys, and welcome to the podcast. I am Zamora Love.
And I'm Princess Bootyshorts, your favorite.
Okay, that was an assumption. Wow. Anyway, I see how somebody decided to start the show with violence. Today's going to be a quick, fun, and easy episode because today it's all about Christmas.
Christmas time is here.
Christmas in the city.
Wait, where's Destiny's cousin? Where they at? They need to make a pop-up performance of this.
Yes, baby. We have so much to discuss, girl. Anyway, if you are clicking in, logging in, or you just being nosy and you hearing somebody else's speakers, make sure that you roll up,
spark up,
and get ready to dive into some shit. Because, baby, this is
Two Queens, One
Blunt.
Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. You better spark it up with two queens and a blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. You better spark it up with two queens and a blunt.
Merry Christmas, One Blunt.
Merry Christmas, One Blunt.
Yeah.
How is she?
She's Gucci. She has a gigiana later on today.
We love a gigiana. What's the gig?
It's Tag Team.
Tag Team Tuesdays. Oh, you discussed that on like 2 episodes ago.
Did I?
Yeah.
We love that. Yeah, I'm with one of your nieces.
Oh, your twin. Twin throw bad.
Twinning.
You should wear that hair, actually.
The bust down?
Yeah, I should give that to you to wear tonight. Straighten her out. Anyway, anything else going on?
Huh? Not too much, you know.
How was the past week? Oh, you're giving crackhead vibes. That means she just brushed her teeth. It's early in the morning. We just opened Christmas gifts. No, I'm joking. But anyway.
Yeah, I've been pretty good though, you know. Got a little emotional. Got to spend time with we had family Christmas.
We did. We got to spend family time. Had one of the best steaks that I've had, if not the best steak. I still think that it is probably the best steak that I've had.
Shout out to Robin Thalia. Y'all fucked that meal up. Like it was so good.
The Brussels sprouts were fire. Girl, but let's get into the motherfucking mashed potatoes that were... Well, I'm not going to tell y'all because I don't want y'all to know the secret. I don't like sweet potato mash because it's always so sweet. But we were put onto a secret on how to make them perfect so that way they're not too sweet. And I don't want to tell y'all because I don't want y'all making it.
I mean, it's sort of common sense. So, like, if you have it, do it.
Yeah.
And if you don't.
Anything else for this week that you want to update the girlies with?
You know, it was our drag mom's 14th anniversary year of doing drag.
Yes, that was on the 14th, which was her golden birthday.
Yes, so.
We love that for her. Congratulations on all of the success that you've gotten thus far in your career. And cheers to more success. And while we're on that, before we get into how my week was, I'm going to let y'all hoes know right now. If you got beef with Sasha, bitch, you got beef with us. Period. All of her children.
All of them.
And we will individually beat you the fuck up so you can't say it was a jumping.
Dead ass, though.
Dead ass. Because hoes want to try it. And if you hoes want to try it, you hoes will then be tested. And we going to see how your inner gangster is really showing.
It's probably not.
So don't get it twisted and think that just because we a whole bunch of little sissy boys running around doing all of our pleasantries and faggotries that you won't catch these hands and get stumped the fuck out. Because you will. Okay, that is one jinx that I'm not going to even say you owe me a favor.
That was my entire thought. I was like, because that's period.
That's period, bitch, okay? Literally. Because let me tell you, we gonna keep it cute, but somebody tried to play in Sasha's face this week, and bitch, they're gonna get handled. They're definitely gonna get checked because they're still keeping it going.
Still?
Still keeping it going. And we are now on 3 days.
Wait, bitch, I'll be on these streets tonight. Let me find them.
Bitch, it's okay. Because I got direct access to the source. So when I see that hoe, it's on the poppin'. Know that. So we'll keep y'all updated with that. But just know, we do not play about her. So keep it cute.
Or put that shit on mute. We don't want to hear it.
Because if I mute you, they'll never hear from you again.
Period.
Speaking wise, I'm not saying you're going to die. We don't condone violence here. Just ass whoopings. And we hand those out. Other than that, though, my week was great.
She said, let me get Thug Gangster for you real
Right,
quick.
we had to get that out the way. Because, girl, I know I tweeted it, and a lot of people have been asking about the tweet.
What happened? Oh, my God.
I know, and I'm just like, girl,
Y'all niggas are nosy.
we ain't getting into all that.
Holiday drink is coquito. I was going to drink a beer, but I don't have a bottle opener. I'm not getting up.
Girl, use the lighter.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, me neither. Also, I think this is a bottle opener to a degree. Just don't cut yourself. This week was good for me, though. Like I told you guys last week, we did do Destiny's Cousins on Beyonce night, which was last Wednesday. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people said it was the best.
Show that was ever at Sidetrack. Yeah, no.
Purr. Yeah, they said it was really good, the best show. So we appreciated that. A lot of hard work went into that. It was all creatively figured out by Sasha. She's a creative genius. What can we say? Ooh, excuse me.
And I helped.
Yes, thanks to Princess, a bitch was able to make her cues. Because, girl, she did a little reveal and I would have been stuck in the back.
The fact that she's like, you know what? I'm going to do this in a minute and a half.
And it got done. But we knew, even if you weren't there, we were going to get one of the staff to be in the back to help. Because I was like, bitch, there's no way I'm going to get out of that. And it's not even really a minute and a half. It was like a minute 20. Real crazy. But it turned out wonderful. Everybody liked it. I'm so glad that we got to do it. Then what else happened in the week? Oh, and then I did the heist at Replay, which was a lot of fun.
With Robin?
Yes, with Robin. But it wasn't just Robin that night. It was the holiday heist, so she had a whole roster of gals. It was Kimberly Summers, Chloe, not Parks, Chloe, white girl Chloe.
Gotcha.
And then Luca Me was there as well.
Love Luke.
And then myself and Robin. So, yeah.
Honestly, that's a really good cast.
It was.
I love that you said Chloe. And then you said...
Oh, wait. She does have a last name, Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Chloe had a last name. I thought she just went by Chloe. And then I had to realize. I was like, wait, no, she does have a last name.
But I thought Kool-Aid.
I know you
said
did.
that. And I was like... And that's why you said not the...
Not
okay.
Parks. Chloe Parks, Kool-Aid.
Okay. I never heard the middle name.
Oh, no. That's not her middle name. Her original last name was Chloe Parks.
Really?
Yes, and then she got adopted into the Kool-Aids. So now she's Chloe Park Kool-Aid.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So her technical last name is Park Kool-Aid. It's hyphenated. Unless she's just feeling all the way cunty-unty and wants to just be Kool-Aid that day. But technically, Parks is a part of her name.
I love that.
Yep. Shout out to Chloe. She's sickening.
Absolutely.
So yeah, overall it was a good week. I can't remember. Oh. I was off on Friday, so I didn't do shit on Friday, which was lovely. Saturday, I had Sidetrack's day party, which was... I had to remember it. I was like, wait, what happened?
You went there before Replay.
No. That was all I had on. Oh, you're talking about the holiday party. I did not make it to the holiday party until after Replay on Thursday.
That's funny. So you didn't get your snacks.
I did not get my food, but they all said that the food was really, really good. So I'm glad that you guys were able to enjoy it. What did I do Saturday? Oh, I did Sidetrack, just the day party. It was cute. I can't remember the details, so I'm just going to say it was cute.
She came home right after.
Well, that's because, bitch, I had a full day, and then I knew that I had brunch on Sunday in Aurora. So I did brunch in Aurora, and, yes, at Black Door. Shut it down. It was really cute. Was out there giving Aurora a little shake, shake, shimmy. Because, you know, bitches think because they the face of the city that bitches won't show up into their city. Because let me let it be known, I ain't got beef with no hoes. For real, though. I literally have beef with no girl in Chicago. Unless you got beef with Sasha. Then it's on and popping. But I don't have beef with none of these bitches. There's only one bitch I don't fuck with. And her name is Miss Cooter. I won't even acknowledge her real name. It's Cooter. And y'all know who the fuck Cooter is.
And if you don't,
well, do your research. She's the face of the city, apparently.
What city?
Girl, okay. Because I was like, you know what? I know you're not talking about the city that you can't get booked in. Like, I know you're not talking about that city. But then I was like, well, maybe she's talking about Aurora.
But is she really, though?
I mean, that's the only city she's ever booked in. So.
You know what? You know what we should do? We should start getting booked out there on top of Chicago and kick her out.
Well, the gag is that there's no start to it. Bitches have been getting booked out there. Bitches have been getting asked to get booked out there. And bitches have been turning it down because I didn't want to see that hoe. But.
Petty gang, petty gang, petty gang.
Petty gang, petty gang, petty gang.
Yeah.
I have no problem running up on a Cooter. And she know that. That's why that bitch didn't show up to the gig.
I feel like the last time you saw her was at that the river thing.
And I didn't even see her. I didn't even know she was there.
Allegedly, she said hey to me, but I did not know. Because, you know, I have been looking at people.
Like, that part.
So it's like, that was a gag to find that out.
I had no clue she was there, but it is what it is.
She had to support her daughter.
And you know what? That's fine. She can do one thing right. And I have no beef with her daughters. I have talked to her daughters. We, you know, had a little exchange of words online because they were trying to be good daughters and stand up for their mother in the way that I will stand up for Sasha. However, you got to know a bitch that you can ride for and a bitch that you cannot. And time will tell. But her decisions do not affect my relationship with them. So I'm cool with Flicky for Loco.
We love you.
I'm cool with Zelina Azul.
I love you too.
I was gonna say, is that her last name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just know her as Zelina.
I don't think she's her daughter.
Well,
We'll talk about this later. Oh my gosh. We said fuck the Christmas episode. We're gonna just start spilling tea.
bitch, we're spilling tea because she might not be her daughter, but I heard she's trying to pop into somebody else's family. So we'll see what happens. But we're gonna move forward. Oh no, bitch! I dropped enough for you to pick it up.
That's
You're a smart bitch. So yeah, we'll discuss that later. But maybe we should become a tea dropping channel. Let's get messy.
Stop
Who's gonna
it.
run up and check us? We would love to see it. We would.
We keep it sneakers and bats in the back of our cars,
Bitch,
please.
and you think a bitch don't stay ready.
Always ready.
Always ready. But no. That was on Sunday. And then after that, I went to meet up with you at the family affair, which was lovely. And then I cooked all day yesterday.
No, the gag, I forgot to talk about this.
What? Talk about it now.
'Cause
don't you dare leave a thing out.
I have a friend who made an edible cake.
Oh my God. We do have to discuss this right now because we were supposed to film this podcast Sunday night after the shindig, and here we are filming it Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Why is that happening, princess?
So my friend made a cake, and like he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the cake." So when I saw him last, got me the cake, and then it was in the fridge, and I was like, "Fuck, it needs to be eaten like today." So then we get home, and I'm like, "Hey, bitch, you want some of this edible cake?" And she said, "Cake?
I love a cake."
She said, "Weed?" Yes. So we
Purr.
literally started eating it. She ate like pretty much all the frosting part. I ate like majority of the cakey part. And then we're like, sitting there, and we're like, okay, well, fuck it.
Mind you, we were so excited to record that we rolled 2 blunts and two joints. Keep going.
So, mind you, I roll another joint. We smoke that joint,
Yes.
and then we're sitting in the kitchen, and we're like talking, chilling. All of a sudden, we're like,
Stuck.
fuck. So then we got so high that I ended up ordering us McDonald's.
Oh, girl, because I deleted Uber Eats and shit off of my phone. We were supposed to drive over
We were
there,
going to drive
but then we both realized that we were in our underwear and nobody wanted to put clothes on.
at all. It's cold.
It is. So literally, Uber Eats was ordered.
And yeah, after we ate, she got so high she was nauseous.
I got so high I was nauseous. I couldn't even eat. It took me a second to eat.
But yeah, we ate, knocked the fuck out, and I was in a 11-hour coma.
Oh, no. It had to be longer than that.
We went to bed at like midnight. You
Was
went
it?
to bed earlier because you were like falling in and out of sleep.
Yeah.
But it was like midnight.
Okay. And then when I woke up the next day, was still high fucking boots.
High as fuck.
Like real high.
Like, I would like open my eyes. She came out because she was talking to Sasha. And I look at her and I'm like, feeling real crunchy.
That's how I felt when I first got out the bed. But then when it was time for her to leave,
High as fuck still.
literally her eyes were, and I said, oops, she's high.
I didn't smoke until I got home at like, was it like 9 or so?
10.
10?
No, actually
It was
around
11. Yeah, I didn't smoke until 11 o'clock yesterday because I was just so high from that cake. 10 out of 10 would do it again.
Absolutely, and gonna do it again.
We have gummies.
And we have to record like that, though. This is a stoner podcast. We stripped them of what could have been potentially the best episode.
I want y'all to know I would have sat in this chair and disassociated the entire time because I was just so high. Where I was like, there's no functional thought in my head.
It was
Except,
very high.
do, 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 do. Like, that was the song that was going through my head. No thoughts. Just pretty.
No thoughts, just pretty. That is literally the best way to explain it. Literally. And then trying not to throw up was me.
That part.
Because I was literally like, how am I so fucked up? I had not eaten all day except for the meal that I had at the the Christmas party. And literally, that was right after the gig. And so, you know, if your body is pumping, you burn that shit right off, girl. I was literally just performing for the last 2.5, 3 hours. So I came right to that plate starving. Ate it like it was my first day out of jail, bitch. That was it. Then I came, got high. Got high in the car before we even got home.
Yeah, we
Let's start there because we got high.
smoked a joint in the car.
Literally in the car. Then we got high when we got home. Ate the edible cake. Rolled the blunts and the joints. Was getting ready to record and then was stuck. Real crazy.
Damn.
But anyway.
Yeah. So, I think we should move to our next segment, which is Song of the Day.
Song of the Mother Day. You love how the cough filled in from motherfucking.
Look at the tree. It's smoking.
Ooh. It's the moment we live. All right. So, do you have your song of the day
I do.
ready?
So, my song of the day is called I Love You, ILUVU, by Sophia Carson. I'm going to play a quick little.
Oh, you got it?
I got it.
Play it. Okay. We didn't get to hear any of it because it was just beat. Maybe if we have long instrumentals, we can just like fast forward into the actual song. So next episode we'll be prepared and we'll have like an exact timestamp on when we want the song to start.
But, I mean, you can guess the feel from that. Like,
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Make sure you send that over to me so that way I can add that into the playlist. My song is on par with the theme, on par with the season.
Okay.
I never knew that this was a thing and that life could be so ghetto.
I'm screaming. I know exactly what this is.
All I Really Want for Christmas by Little John.
It's that time again, yeah. Kool-Aid man, you ready for Christmas? Get it for Christmas. All I really
Hey. Never knew.
Ghetto.
Never knew that was a thing. So trust and believe, I had to make it my song of the day. Apparently that came out in 2018. Where have I been?
Drag.
Lost in the sauce. All right. Well, that has been our songs of the day. You will find both of these songs on our Spotify playlist. So make sure that you do follow that playlist so that way you can turn it with us in our songs of the week. Why do we keep saying the day? Oh, wow.
It feels like it.
It does.
It feels like it.
It does. All right. We are going to take a very quick break. And when we come back, we are going to get into Christmas. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Batmobile lost a wheel and Joker got away.
Yes, baby. We are back and we are talking about good old Christmas time because, baby, Christmas is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Sure, yeah. I'll be in Texas. I'm excited about that.
Oh, you're going to have a warm Christmas.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be in like the 30s.
Well, at least you won't be dealing with snow. Do you know it's supposed to be in the negatives up here for Christmas?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Some bullshit.
The Texas is going to be in the 30s. It makes sense if you were not in the 30s.
You know what? I don't need your disrespect.
But you do, and that's okay.
No, I don't. But anyway, let's get into some Christmas tea, girl. Are you a fan or not of the Christmas time?
I mean, Christmas is all right. Like, it's cute. You get to spend time with your family if you're around your family and are associated with your family or your chosen family. But I felt like it was more of like it's for the children. Christmas is for the children. And I stand by that.
Period. Stand on it. 10 toes down.
6 inches up. 8 inches, actually.
I love Christmas. I'm such a fan of the Christmas season. No shade. It's just the joy that's in the air for me because, you know, I've lived out here by myself for years and I haven't always spent Christmas alone. Most of the time I spend it with your family or I do happen to go back home and spend it with my family. But there have been multiple years where I've just spent it alone and it's not that bad. At least for me, personally. I know everybody handles things differently. I always try to keep some type of joy in the house. I normally do have decorations that are up. This year, they're just only up in the studio. Because normally they are throughout the house. But I normally try to have some type of joyous atmosphere in my home. And then I also will have, you know, I try to play lo-fi music throughout the house. But I would do like a Christmas lo-fi. So that way I'll always say like just some type of like a
Christmas vibe.
Yeah, some type of uppity, cheery beat feel for myself. So that always helped me when dealing with Christmas. And I've just always been a fan of it since I was a kid. I get what you mean when you say it's for the children. But it's also for the adults too. Adults can really enjoy Christmas. Think about the adults that don't have kids in their life. You got a whole bunch of adults. You guys get to go to the Christmas parties. Because the thing about the adult Christmas, even if you're not paying attention to the actual day of Christmas where everybody gives gifts, there are so many parties that adults go to that kids don't get to. So many Christmas parties. You got the ugly Christmas parties. You got the white elephant parties. You have the Secret Santa parties. Literally, and most of us go to 2 to 3 of those Christmas parties per year in the Christmas season. You also have the holiday parties that clubs would be having, like how Sidetrack did, and they had the food and all that lovely shit. that I didn't get to experience, but it's all right.
I don't know. It's just like, again, it's not that I dislike Christmas because it's, again, sorry, it's cute. I think it's a cute holiday. I just, again, think it's, at least in our society, it's for the children, but it also just like breathes capitalism.
Absolutely.
And just in the same sense it does in Valentine's Day, where it's just like, this is a lot now. Like, it could literally be just like, go spend time with the people you care about, and that's kind. I love that, but like, I feel like it's just the most, and it's a lot.
Don't you feel like it's up to you, the person, the consumer, to then make that change? Make that change. In my Michael Jackson voice. So that way, Christmas goes from being all about buying things and how much gifts you get and how cool or how expensive your gifts were, to then becoming more about being a part of family time. And
But you just said all the adults go to like white elephant parties and ugly Christmas party,
right,
which is like, again,
you don't have to spend buku money, because typically most of those types of parties are not buku spending money. It's very much so $20 and below.
our Secret Santa was 50.
Okay, $50 and below. I was thinking about like company ones.
Oh, maybe it's because I haven't worked for a corporation. I have never experienced that.
Oh.
And yeah, it's fun. It's cute. I enjoy it. I love, like, the spirit is cute. But again, it's not how it used to be for me, which I can openly. But will I be drinking this fucking coquito? Yes, I will. Because, this is
like
the
an
only
alcohol.
time you can get this shit. And they're like, oh, you should take it like a shot. And I'm like, nah, put it in a cup. I'm drinking it.
Put it in a cup, I'm drinking it. That's definitely on the EP.
That's on the third EP.
Put it in the cup, I'm drinking it. Anyway. Okay, so then that moves us over to our next question, and I'm kind of glad that you formulated the end of your statement like that. It's not the same as it used to be. Well, what was, if you can remember, your favorite Christmas? I know, threw you off with that one. She said, damn, I got to go back, way back to 1572. Because this is an old bitch.
Oh my gosh, like, I really have to think about this.
I know I threw you for a rock with that one.
Honestly, it would be one within the past several years because, like, I would say maybe when, like, my niece was, like, 5 and the kids were a little younger than that. Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything that stood out that made that a fave?
They were just really happy. Like, genuinely. And I was just like, oh. And, like, yeah, they're still happy, but they're older. And I feel like, again, as you get older, things change. And you, like, start seeing things. The whole Santa Claus thing. Like, I never believed in Santa Claus. But
Sorry to those who didn't know Santa wasn't real.
I'm not. If you're listening to this podcast, let's do a little better, okay? I'm all here for living in delusion.
I'm not.
But that is a little too much for me. It's like on the cusp of being like a Disney adult, and it's like.
Well, for me, I don't know if this is necessarily my favorite. This is the most memorable one I have, and I think that it's memorable because it was so, like, it was the setup for me. So my sister's birthday is on Christmas, and so she always gets extra gifts for Christmas. And my stepmom is obsessed with decorating and, being all in the theme and stuff like that. So she did this really cool Winter Wonderland Christmas one year where they literally transformed our living room into a Winter Wonderland. And then from the entrance of the living room, they had gifts leading like in a trail. Like, think the bitch that left the cookies or in the gingerbread house and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm high, y'all. But think that, but with toys leading all the way up to the Christmas tree. And then once you got to the Christmas tree, it was just like a ridiculous amount of gifts. It was most memorable and my favorite Christmas because of the setup. Not necessarily because of the gifts, because I don't to this day remember what the fuck I got. But the setup of that and like how it was literally, it happened overnight. Like we went to bed, the living room looked normal.
And they said, we're putting in work.
Literally.
We're doing this.
Literally. Went to bed, the living room was normal. Woke up and there was literally snow coming down from the machine on the little catwalk. There was just like shooting out the snow. Then there's like large hay stacks, but not hay. They were cotton to make it seem like it was like snow hills and stuff like on the floors, and like there was cotton all over the floors, or at least what I assume was cotton. I didn't have to clean it up, so I don't know.
I'm fucking screaming.
But basically they turned the living room into a winter wonderland. And this is when we lived in Germany.
Oh.
Yep. It was the coolest thing that I had ever seen on a Christmas morning. So that became my favorite Christmas to date.
I vaguely remember the Christmas I got an electric scooter.
Oh.
Vaguely.
I was going to say, one of the questions on here is definitely, what's your favorite gift that you ever got? But I think it's real fucked up that I don't remember most of the gifts that I've gotten for Christmas.
Because they don't matter.
Because to me, okay, so I like a gift where I don't have to ask for it. Like, I like a gift that you know it's going to work for me because you know either A, this is something that I love, or you know this is something that I need and I've discussed it before and I just have not gotten it. For example, Dominique getting me that washer for my birthday. Bitch, I was literally going through my Amazon cart yesterday because I was looking for a Christmas gift that I had put in my cart for Mikey earlier in the year. And as I was scrolling through, I realized that I had put that washer in my cart months ago, like at the beginning of the year.
Just never bought it.
Never bought it. Dominique bought it for me though.
That's wonderful.
So it's like stuff like that where I really appreciate those type of gifts over, oh, this is the newest Gucci bag and, you know, I'm going to get it because it's expensive and that'll be a cool gift. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, I'll probably use it. But will I remember that that was even a gift? No. Will I remember who got it for me? No. But if you give me some shit that like really, then yeah. All right. So since we can't really figure out our favorite Christmas gifts, we're just going to bypass that question unless you can.
No.
Okay. What is your favorite Christmas song?
I have, okay, top 3. Top 4. Because y'all...
The question was favorite, not top 4.
And you're getting a top 4. In no particular order, it's Carol of the Bells, the Destiny Child version.
Ding, 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 ding,
Michelle.
ding, ding, ding. Wow.
You were Michelle.
I was holding down those dings, baby.
Second would be Shake Santa Shake by Zendaya.
Never heard of that.
You have, but that's okay.
Okay.
Third was Christmas Can Can by Straight No Chaser. It's an acapella group. It's a funny ass song.
Okay.
And fourth is Xtina's Xmas by Christina Aguilera. She says a total of 5 words in there.
Period. You should perform it.
Honestly, ooh, I wish I sent That in, because I definitely would have eaten the fuck out of that tonight. It's Christmas time, yeah. Christmas.
That's it?
Christmas.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Okay.
It's Christmas time.
For me, I can't stand you. For me, my favorite is a newer song, but it is absolutely my favorite Christmas song. I perform it every year, and that's RuPaul. Hey sis, it's Christmas.
Hey sis, it's Christmas. You wanna?
Hey sis, it's Christmas. Come on over, bitch. You can't miss this.
I've never really listened to this song. You
Bitch, this song
perform
is-
it.
I
You
perform it every
it.
year.
I know you perform it. I watch it. I'm like, yeah, bitch. And then the song is like,
I love that song so much. I do. It's so just like, it's gay as fuck.
rad.
But it's so Christmassy. And it's like, the beat is fire. And it's just like, wait, bitch, what the fuck? Instantly became my favorite. My number 2 is definitely Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. I love that song. I will always love that song. I will play that song every year on the 1st of November.
That's the note at the last.
Sure. You.
Yeah. No, the last one. Where
At
the
the end of
high
the
one.
song?
Yeah. That was the note.
Okay. So she thinks she's Mariah Carey now.
No. I just know the note.
We would love to see a whistle tone.
I just said I know the note. That's all I said. I said, that's the note for the last big U.
Very that. I cannot stand you. Okay. I don't really have a lot of Christmas songs. I guess Chris Brown's This Christmas is up there.
Goodbye.
It is. It's definitely
We
up
don't
there.
support him.
Destiny's Child, 8 Days of Christmas, definitely
the
up there.
8th day of
We do
Christmas?
support him.
No.
We do.
You don't.
Because this is why we do.
No.
One,
No.
Rihanna forgave him and moved past it. If Rihanna forgave him and moved past it, you're allowed to forgive him and move past it. I understand that people are upset at the fact that he put his hands on her, and I do understand that you should always take the side of the victim. Pause.
Not just her.
Pause. However, you also have to allow people room to grow, and that is something that happened years ago. He was completely a different person. I think he was 19 when that happened, and he is now 30 plus years old.
That's not the only instance where it's happened, but you know.
Well, everybody that it's happened to has forgiven him. So
Yeah.
if they have forgiven them, there's no reason for you to be holding a grudge against somebody that you don't know.
What, is that a grudge or is it just me not supporting him? Because I don't have
I'm
to support
just simply
someone that
making my statements.
I don't, you know,
I said what I said.
I don't feel like I have to support someone because they've quote unquote grown.
I didn't say that you have to support them because they've grown. I said you need to allow them the room to grow and change and show that.
They're not in my life. I just said I don't support him.
Okay, bitch. Well, we do, and you tried to shut me down from discussing him. So, yeah.
I don't support him.
And that's fine.
And I said what I said.
And I said what I said. With all of that being said, though, what the fuck do you want for Christmas?
I don't
And
know.
we're wrapping up this segment.
I don't know.
Because this hoe gotta go.
I do. I have work. I have no idea. Everyone keeps asking me that, and I'm like, I don't know. Just give me something.
There's not one thing on your Christmas list this year that you're like, sure, I'd love that. Boom.
Not specifically.
Wow.
I know.
Well, all I want for Christmas is some dick.
No. I almost said something, and I probably would have been in the doghouse, so I'm not going to say it.
What? Oh, you're going to tell me at this break. We will be back, and when we come back, we're going to do a very quick Reddit, and then we're going to go about our merry days. All right, we are back, and it is time to dive into some Reddit tea. Now, Today we are going into the Reddit of Today I Fucked Up. All right. And this one is Today I Fucked Up by using my wife's dildo.
Keep going.
I just want to know, how did you fuck up by using your wife's dildo on GP? Like, how did you even get... Anyway, throwaway account as my wife and friends are on here. I, mid-30s male, fucked up today by deciding to release some energy while wanting to use my wife's dildo. Pre-fuck up. In the last couple of months, my wife and I have been experimenting a bit more sexually via butt play. I currently am home from work as I have the next couple of weeks off for holiday. My wife had to go to work today, so I'm here alone. I have been going through a bit of a seasonal depression on top of my normal day-to-day anxiety, which leads into the fuck up. Being a bit down and lonely, my brain had the bright idea to release a little bit of energy by deciding to jerk one off in the shower, while also thinking a little butt play would be nice. My wife and I have our own dildos. Mine is a small 3-inch rounded one, and hers a 7-inch penis lookalike. Having played with my dildo multiple times, I decided to get the bright idea. I wonder what her dildo would feel like. I hop in the shower, clean up my hind parts, lube her dildo, stick it in, and go to town. Shoving it fully in there felt really nice. That was until I finish. Pull the dildo out, and there is a massive amount of shit build up on her dildo. My brain goes, okay, no big deal. We just have to clean this up. I go and get the sex toy cleaner and scrub the dildo really hard. Just to make sure it's nice and clean, I give the dildo a sniff, and holy hell, it reeks of shit. Okay, the toy cleaner wasn't enough. Let's go get the body wash and scrub it again. Nope, it still smells like absolute shit. Post fuck up. I have now thrown away this dildo, and I am going to head to the sex shop to buy my wife a new dildo. I am not really sure how I'm going to tell her, but I feel so embarrassed right now.
You clearly didn't clean your hind parts good enough, because did you like eat a full fucking meal? Did you have Chipotle before you were like, you know what? Let me fuck myself out of my depression. Like, what the fuck? You literally love choosing these ones where I'm like, why? Bitch, get a douche. Fleets. Get a bulb. Get the shower. Obviously, y'all are doing butt play. Get a shower attachment. Get that. There's no... Oh, my God.
All I want to say is I think that this is funny, and it kind of loops us back to last week's episode with men washing their assholes.
Not well...
It's not well enough, baby.
Especially 7 inches. Yeah, that shit's going to be in you. Like, you have to douche. And then now you're like, oh my gosh, my wife's dildo smells like shit. Well, obviously, because I'm assuming it was one that you couldn't fucking... It's like a silicone, so it absorbed the smell because of the plastic and the silicone. Bitch, honestly, don't tell her. Keep this to yourself. Honestly, the fact that you posted it here, you're like, this is a burner account because my wife and friends are on here, bitch. And you're going to tell her? You could have just told her and kept this to yourself.
He threw away the dildo, though. So...
He's getting another one.
Right. Is it going to be the identical one, though?
I mean, if he was smart, yes. Because I'm assuming they went to...
Depends on how long she had that dildo for.
A lot of the dildos out there, like... I think about dildos that I had when I was, like, younger.
A wee lad.
18. Let's go there. But they're still like around, and I can still find them. Like, that was 10 years. So
this is also a straight man.
I'm assuming. Honestly, I don't know.
Well, we're assuming that he's straight. We don't know.
But when they said that we did just started recently getting into butt play, I'm assuming they went and got the dildos together. Like, I felt like that would be like a couple thing, you know?
No, I think women always have a secret dildo. Men never get them off right.
Really?
Majority of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
My dildos aren't secrets.
They're in secrets.
I said they're not secrets.
Oh, everybody knows about them? What are their names?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay. We're not even going to get into the comments on this because it's whatever. But the edit to this is I just got home from running some errands and getting my wife a new dildo. I talked to her during her lunch break and she found the situation hilarious. Thanks for the comments regarding what to do in the future if I go about using a bigger dildo than the small one that I currently use for me, as I never ran into this, pun intended, shitty issue before.
Yeah, that little 3-inch thing is like barely anything. But like 7, it's gonna be
It's not, and the comments are basically just telling him he needs to douche.
Douche.
Somebody told him to get a glass or a metal dildo.
That works too, but they're not as uncomfortable unless you warm the glass one up.
Not warm it up, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, that has been this week's Reddit tea. I hope you guys enjoy this. Also, I hope you guys enjoy that we are starting to post the small snippets of our Reddit tea, so that way you guys don't have to watch the entire podcast to see the story of the week. So this will also get posted a couple days after the episode. And yeah, leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Give us feedback on these. We appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe below.
Subscribe.
All right. Well, with that being said, girl, we're done. It was a quick episode, but baby, it was an episode nonetheless.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
She's a working girl. She has a job now, so we are going to wrap this up. Is there any quick little announcements that you want to make for this upcoming week?
Shout out to this podcast that I'm doing called Two Queens, One Blunt.
This bitch. This bitch. This fucking bitch. If you're watching this on Wednesday, I will be at Sidetrack tonight for Gaga night. Other than that, baby, she is off. Shout out to Christmas. I am off until next Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
I appreciate that. I have a solid week of no drag. Now, if you want to book me, reach out.
All right.
All right. Well, with all of that being said,
lead with light and love, and one blunt a day keeps the fuck shit away. I'll talk to y'all hoes later. Bye.
bye.